Welcome back to Transport Fever 2, America Island, and you are watching with Kusan Gaming, and I am Kusan. So, here we are. We are looking at what we were working on last episode, which was we were building New York City. Even though we have a New York City, I'm talking about we attacked it from a city planner's perspective, and we are adding Manhattan over here, if you can recognize it. We added Long Island here, which was a bit challenging. We ran out of money here, so let's fill up this hole now that we're here. How does one do that? All right, we fill up this hole. We still have some money, but basically we have a beached Titanic here in somewhere between Brooklyn and Queens. Staten Island over there. Whoops, whoop, camera crazy. And then we have all these ships here. Let me show you all the ships. I'm pretty sure you can see them, but I mean, there are all these ships here traveling to different destinations. But we will continue this episode by, finishing up this New York remodel. We can place some cities down now. I did tell you that that these ages, the early part of the 1900s, that's when I would like to place my cities a little bit, because right here at the bottom of the screen, I don't think you could see it, but because sometimes but anyway, we are transporting number of passengers transported 76,639. That's total, or is that per year? I'm not too sure. Number of cargo items transported 100,076. All right, so I do believe that those numbers are per the game total, actually. So I've transported 100,000 more. Ooh, that was a big city. I should have done a smaller city. We can't destroy it unless we have the exact amount of money. You know what? It's cute. I mean, I don't think I want this city to be wanting those particular resources, construction materials, and tools. That's exactly what Chicago wants. No, it isn't. But that's exactly what Minneapolis, Indianapolis, I mean, several cities have the same exact demand. San Antonio, U.S. Virgin Islands, Bay City. Everybody wants tools and construction materials. Staten Island, here we are. Yeah, it's okay if this one's not grid because it sort of takes up its island area. Now, same for Brooklyn, except I was thinking it would be interesting if we would eventually just grow the city in the water. That would be fun, wouldn't it? So I'll build a Brooklyn Bridge right away. That way, well, what would happen? But they're not going to give me a suspension bridge though, are they? They're definitely not going to be doing that. And also, that's not a big road. Might as well go for the big road. That's what they offer here, but I would really love a suspension bridge. I don't see why don't they have it. Why don't they have that? All right, a brown bridge. A brown bridge would do. That's brown enough. Should it go really tall? Probably. I don't see why not. That's very tall. It won't let me do that. That's wishful thinking right there. All right, we'll make it go pretty tall. It's symbolic. You understand? It's not like it needs to go that tall. I don't think there'll be ships under there. But something like, I don't know. Is it called Queen Avenue or Queen Boulevard or King in Queens? Actually, I don't really want to build roads for them. I'll let them do that on their own. But clearly this island needs to expand, and we currently have unlocked the Benz tarpaulin truck and the Benz truck with side stakes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to expand this island. I just got $7 million somehow. I don't know how, but we're gonna grow this island to better resemble Brooklyn. Oh no. Why is it not working sometimes? I don't have money, that's probably why. Alright. Also, New York City has its airport here on Long Island, so okay, we're out of money. Alright, the longer it is, the better it starts looking. Also, this bridge doesn't kind of go to nowhere, it kind of goes to the middle of this area, so that's fine. So if we place a small little Brooklyn there, what would happen? Would it grow eventually? Probably. Probably. Coney Island and an airport. I don't think we could fit all that here, but that's, you know, maybe one day. Oh look, another million! Are we gonna sink it into expansion? Expanding this island? This is so fake. I mean, I am building islands out of pure water. Right, I'm just gonna go ahead and place a city. I don't want to, although I want that to be small. Doesn't matter. Brooklyn. There you go. And up here, we're gonna place, and that's nice that it went over to this side of the river. I'm happy about that. Let's put Manhattan over here somewhere. There. Yes, and it gave me a nice grid road pattern. Very happy about that. That is actually very, very lucky. So we're gonna call this city Manhattan, or Lower Manhattan, or Wall Street. Well, you know, it's just all part of one mega city here. We'll call that Brooklyn, and if we ever get a Queens, we'll put it there. And then Bronx would have to come out of the ocean again here, so that would be cool. And then this is kind of New Jersey, Pennsylvania. How are our, let's take a look and see, like, things that actually make us money would include shipping cargo and stone, and checking if our trains are full. Well, this train's full, but it doesn't make money. Does it not make money? It does not make money, and I'm not too happy. How about this one? This one goes further, so it should make more money, but clearly maybe this, okay, well, it's full here. I just think those trains go too slow. Although, you know, this one did make money. In the most recent segment, it made a bit of money. Very concerned about money. Now we have more people finally waiting for the ferry here. New York City to Myrtle Beach, one person, and then 6 people wanting to go to Boston. Well, it would be critical right now to get a nice tram going all through these few cities. Would it be critical? It would be extra critical. Oh my gosh, stop going through the island. Well, then maybe stop expanding the island. Alright, we have this ship going around now. That's fine. I think that's actually fine. That's gonna put a lot. That's gonna put a lot of pollution to Brooklyn. A lot. Okay, the emissions in Brooklyn are gonna be hilariously large. Especially, and we're gonna put an airport there maybe. That's gonna be hilariously large. So this ship sank. We actually need to put another vehicle on this line, which money we don't have. And look at Brooklyn, it's actually demanding the same things as New York City. Now, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking Brooklyn wants to grow. Alright, don't look at that, just build your tram line. No, what I was saying is I think Manhattan could have gone a bit further up here. But it did give me a nice, what did it give you? A nice grid road pattern. And are we going to have a train come here? That would be nice. But you'd have to rip across the whole city here. And then where would you go? You'd go to Boston? You got a ship connection to Boston. You already have an express train to Boston. Yeah, I think we're going to stick to what we have here. Not necessarily push it with the train in the city and put our tram tracks. We'll get to it. Alright, here we go. I'm getting to it. I have gotten to it, ladies and gentlemen. I am building the most favorable, and by the way, we can make that a large road. And by the way, that road can be large and have trams on it. Electric trams? Yeah, of course. Why not? Well, in that case, they should all be electric. Oh, they are. Oh, good boy. You've done well. Alright, come over here. Brooklyn Bridge. Brooklyn, and then this little loop. The loop? Yeah, the loop. No, don't do the loop. Do another loop. We don't have money to do anything. Oh, we have money. All right, perfect. I think we're just gonna do it there. Put the stop here. How much does that cover? That covers a good bit. I think if we build a street here, if we just build a street here, I must repeat here. All right, build a street here. Not gonna happen because you're not happy with the Brooklyn Bridge there. I see. Construction not possible. Well, could I do a smaller road then? Can I demolish this half of the bridge? I'm gonna demolish that half of the bridge and then build my road. I want my road here. Ooh, it's gonna be difficult. It is gonna be difficult about this. Fine, I'll give you a little bit of the thing you love so much, curve. I'll give you all that curve and more. As long as you put this bridge down. Yep, that's what you want, and that's what you get. Perfect. So, now I know that seems unconventional for me to actually allow a curve, but there you go, you see? They already fixed it. Because they want to expand here. They love the connections they have. They already have walking and driving connections. Alright, and that reaches more people now. So we're going to have to do it on which side of the street? Probably this side, it's much better. There we go. And one in Manhattan, covering this boat terminal, and then Central Manhattan or whatever. Central Manhattan, Lower Manhattan, Manhattan. Yeah, we need more tram tracks. We would love more tram tracks. Upgrade, 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 upgrade. Where are you heading? You're heading nowhere. Well, you can go here. If you had a road, you would go there. Or would you go through the center of the city? How much money do you think? Oh my gosh, what if I just upgraded the road in the middle of the city to a wide avenue? How badass would that be? 256,000 here. It would remove my rock. No, it would give me a collision. Is it colliding with a rock? Okay, this does work a bit though. It does work. 500,000, 800,000, 900,000, 800,000, 1.2 million, 400,000, and 800,000. I don't think I have enough to do it. So for now, we're just gonna be smart about it. I'm just gonna build a regular tram road here. Actually, we're just gonna do it here. That's done nicely. Alright. Tracks. No, I keep going on tracks. I'm so used to building trains. Here, we'll do one stop over here. Now, do we need to stop here in the middle where no one lives? We don't really need to stop here in the middle where no one lives. And we'll do one stop up in this area. And actually, we'll get rid of one line in New York City. This one here. This line, tram at New York 1. We'll now just do the west side, the east side, and then we'll have another line for the west side, maybe ending somewhere here in Manhattan as well, on a loop. Perfect. So, new line. This bus terminal, this stop, and there we go. All the way down to Brooklyn, and back up. East side, and 5th Avenue Station, or what they call maybe Penn Central Station. Alright, that is a good tram line. We will buy trams for that immediately, using this here tram depot. Oh, the Moscow F looks quite fancy. It's electric, 22 miles per hour. It's so not New York. It is not New York style, but I want it. How many people? 24 people? We're gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. 4? 5. Now, magical number. Unable to find stop. Oh, that's poor you. Probably This tram depot. Why can't you make your way? Ah, because I never... Alright, I never made them electric over here. Alright, that's modernization right there. Gotta click 7 times before it works. Alright. We have modernized. Will you please now? Did that work? Did that work? No. The depot. The depot's still not done. There. Now you undid it. Do it. Done. Does that work? Alright. You guys, let's go. All you guys. Now they don't want to do it. Alright, I'm gonna sell you all because you all failed. Let's replace you all for this one. Yeah, it still doesn't want to do that line. How could I fix that? It's got to be electric the whole way through. It is electric all the way through. Is it not? Nope. It did not do this station here. Okay, that to me seems pretty electric. Will you guys please go on line 1? And I'm gonna paint you as soon as you get here. Excellent. Right, so you guys are gonna be known as the red line. And they're already painted red, so that's perfect. Now they don't seem as fast, but 24 people. And then this guy, okay, we're done with you guy. You guys all go just sold. Tram NYC 1. Yeah, sell. Not that we make a lot of money off it, but we don't want to have these extra lines everywhere. Right, this line we're going to rename NYC. No. Tram NYC to Brooklyn. What's the abbreviation for that? BKL, BRY. Just Brook. Just Brook. And where's our tram here in NYC? This one and this one are dead. There we go. So I think maybe this kind of a tram system might make us a bit more money. Though I don't like that they line up here for the bus. I would rather prefer they would walk to the station, 5th Avenue station. Yeah. And then, So I think this line just has too frequent of stops. Let's destroy, do we destroy the stops? Yeah, we're gonna remodel. And we're gonna destroy all the stops that are not in use, because that's just confusing. That is ultimately confusing. There we go. Now we have $7 million in the bank, which means we're not doing that bad. Do we want those stations to like, alright, let's see, maybe you can give me an offer here. Maybe all these stations will switch to a proper station, but I gotta electrify the track and decide where this tram is gonna go. Well, I want it to go down the main avenue here. What if it just does like a smaller loop here in the middle? Just a smaller loop here in the middle. Would that be intelligent in any way and not service this part of town? Or do we service this part of town? I mean, we could. It could also go to Atlantic City through this part of town. Well, we're going to try putting a line where I just put it. So let's put some stops on it. Where is our stop builder? Buildings. So let's try to think of this. So this train station covers all the way up to here. So these poor guys don't have it. They don't have connection. But there's no way I could build a station that would actually get those people, would it? Almost. Actually, wait. Right here, you get all those people. That is actually why we need to stop on Times Square. And then over here, you get the rest of the people somewhere Well, I don't know, probably somewhere around here. It's a short line, so maybe it'll have more stops. Like, what do you think about that? That's probably... Are we not putting it stop on the other side of the road here? No? Alright. As you wish. Yeah, he really doesn't want to go on this side of the road. Well, we'll give it a moment. And if I put a stop here, it's not... Yeah, it is. It likes it. It will take it. So we're going to have one line do both sides of Times Square. It'll look busier that way. And we actually get full coverage. And I guess we can do one stop here. No, that's redundant. Well, then you're just going to go up this way. Well, I don't care which way you go. At least we got this central part done. We're gonna need one line. Ooh, that tram line got confused. Do I still have vehicles on this line? I sure do. Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of you guys. Oops, I just told them to go to the depot. Okay, we're there for my museum exhibit. These guys are gonna be what? They're gonna be sold. And then we're gonna delete the line. Are we? Or are we just gonna reuse it? Alright, this guy, reusing it is more complicated, but we're gonna do it. Alright, new line. Oops, why? No, reuse the other line. You fool, you had a plan. 5th Avenue Station. Then we go on to, I guess it's better if they don't cross paths, is it? Yeah, this kind of makes a nice route. Now, is that a tram stop over here? Yeah, I didn't need this tram stop here. Alright, that's good. And then I need a tram stop on this side of the street for a line going the other way. I don't think maybe I don't need a line going the other way. We're gonna have to double check and see, but first, let's get some trams on that line. Right, these 4 vehicles are not necessary. So sell them. Alright, purchase new vehicles. There it is. Do we want a different type of vehicle? I think because it's going to be in the small Times Square, I think it's better to actually buy the smaller vehicles here. Let's put 5 as well. Yeah, that makes sense. Does that make sense? I don't really know. And it kept the name Tram NYC3, so I guess that's the way it is now. Do we want yellow? Nah, blue is good. Blue trams in New York City. Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want yellow? You went with such a small vehicle. Yeah, yellow could do, but it's more. If you put everything yellow, you'll be tired of it. Plus, it doesn't seem that yellow. Yeah, you want something nice and gold and yellow, and that would be the food line color. Alright, we're gonna give you a darker blue, I think. We're gonna have a red line and a blue line from New York City. There you go. So I'm sure that that line is gonna do well as well, because it services a lot of people. And they have a lot of options which stop to get off. We have Manhattan here. 1 in 5 people. We have a lot of people here. 29 people wanting to go to Boston. That's excellent right there. That is really good. Boston's doing well. This train is not doing so well, I guess, because we cannibalized it a bit. But it's only 2 stops, so I'm not too worried about that. Now, the train East Coast line has 2 yellow trains on it. And there's a Tea Party Express here, so I think we should just upgrade these trains. Yeah, because there's quite a few people wanting to go East Coast. East Coast, West Coast. Alright. The length is my question. I have to do this every single time because I'm kind of a fool when it comes to this. There we go, 120. We're going to upgrade. We have $10 million. Both these trains are going to get a modernization. No, we're just gonna replace. And how old are they, by the way? You are very bad condition, 20 years old, so it's about time. They were already dead at 9 years old, now they're extra dead. Now, I don't want to be buying modern trains right now. I think I'm going to stick to my current configuration for the entire of my lines. The yellow one is a bit less yellow here. We'll try to go with bright yellow. We'll see how that does. Passenger, correct. Suburban goes 62 miles per hour. 62 miles per hour versus, let's see, 75 miles per hour. I want the fastest. 75 miles per hour. 68. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with our normal 98 meters. Where'd my steam train go? I thought I put a steam train on there. There we go. 113 meters for 4 compartments. Replace for 12 million. Don't have it, sir. Alright, we'll replace one. Here it is. It looks good, but it's very, very yellow, so we're gonna have to tone it down a bit. Have to tone it down a bit. Clearly the other train is the other yellow, so yeah. That's how you have to do it here. I don't know if it's the same for you on your screens, but like this is much better of a yellow. And I'm playing with some sort of a color mod. As you might notice, I have all these extra colors. Don't know where they come from. Alright, let's see if this station picks up here. Alright, I see a lot more stone ready to be delivered here in New York City. I think the stone train thing kinda is working. No, it's not working. Stored 102 stone, consumption 300. Right? It's not upgrading though. I guess it needs more I think it needs more deliveries. That's my feeling here. We have the money. Do we have the money? No, we don't. This train isn't even full, but it's the longest type of train you could have. And it's losing money. I just don't get it. It's either the locomotive is not fast enough, or I don't know. Alright, let's start delivering stone from over here. This is something I can afford easily. If we just have a... Yeah, what about a beautiful curved road? How would you feel about that? Terrible. I would feel so bad. At the same time, there's this farm here. We don't want tram tracks though. Now, how is there going to be a road, dirt road? A large avenue? We seem to have been building a lot of large avenues. So, do we keep up with that? Well, we'll keep this a bit straight. We can always upgrade it. That's not a problem. And then this guy will go here. Now that's curved. I want straight curve. I want a straight curve. Does that make any sense? Not really. There you go. You got yourself plenty of connections here. Now be happy. No, I'm not happy. I want it bigger. No, it's fine. It's actually fine. Now they're going to come here. Are they really going to go all this way? To go on this curvy road and then off this curvy road there? Yeah, they are. They're brave. How about passengers? Will passengers do that? No. So maybe you don't need a passenger terminal here. I mean, just for the sake of, I mean, let's just put a passenger terminal there. Let's take it away and put the cargo terminal. Cargo building, forgive me. Okay, here we are. Putting it, placing it, connecting it. Small road, maybe a dirt road here. I don't really mind a dirt road right here by the farm. Nice and dug into the earth there. It's the only option we saw. That's the only option we saw fit. We're gonna put a nice little. We're gonna put this here. Truck drop off. Perfectly aligned. Ooh, this is good. Putting so much things so perfectly aligned is my cup of tea. And this is going to be, we're going to have more profit. Now, I was going to upgrade that other yellow train. I have enough money to do that now. I'm sure it'll be better this way. Replace selected vehicle. Make sure it's yellow and spinner, passenger and Pullman. I call it a Pullman because it says it right there on the thing. Alright, now your capacity is 88, I think. Still 80, but you go faster. Should we put another yellow train on the line? I think we should. Duplicate. Not enough money. Duplicate. Not enough money. 7 million. Duplicate. There you go. Now, the more trains we put on these lines, where are you going? Right, you're going to New York City. Hopefully, the more trains we put on it, and the more frequent they come, you know, because now we have 3 trains for 3 cities. That's a bit risky, but I hope that it translates to more transfers, more passengers, more local lines. I mean, there's 103 people wanting to go to Chicago on this blue line. And in terms of the loop line, I mean, Albuquerque. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. This whole area can get more trains, I believe. I mean, this tram just made $1,000. Okay, clearly, 8 people in Chicago and 5 people. That's better than before. I'll admit that is better. I also think Chicago grew. It's already at 500. Well, 511. It's fine. Doing fine. Now, are any of our New York shipping lines doing money? Nope. None of them are making money. Let's look at our balance here and see how badly we do in how many things. This is important to do once in a while, because right now we have like a lot of losing lines. And a lot of winning lines too. Of course, the winner in our whole game is West Coast Crude Oil Shipping. It's over here. Making us 7 million. It kind of varies. It can be anywhere from 5 to 10 million per year, but 7.5 I guess is the average. I guess the ships are pretty spaced out by now. Then we have West Coast Lumber, West Coast Iron Ore, West Coast Coal. I mean, these are all winners. This is great. We should duplicate these ones here. Waiting for free pass. Oh no. Are you really? I hope the line wouldn't be jammed up if it says it's making money. Yeah, you're just waiting for this guy to pass you, the coal guy. No worries. Well, that's good because the coal guy needs to make money, and so do you. Coal guy's here. It says he's empty. I thought I just saw him full. Okay. I thought I just saw him full. We have the lumber line, the West Coast crude oil shipping. That's a second crude oil shipper line, and it's doing $1 million. We have the train West Coast Seattle to LA passenger train, and that's actually making us $1 million. So everything on the West Coast, cargo West Coast coal, it's falling there. Train loop line 1 just entered the $1 million market. We have cargo stone from the loop. It actually made us $1.5 million this year. Alright, so it's not that bad, this one here, and I really want to duplicate it. But before I duplicate it, let's finish our little project here, because unfortunately, as you may have just noticed, the West Coast has a lot, and I mean a lot of profitable lines, doing over $1 million. And then the East Coast, maybe because we neglected the East Coast for maybe like, I don't know, let's say first. Well, we worked on the East Coast for 5 episodes, then we did the West Coast and the Loop Line for 15 episodes. And we're finally back on the West Coast, and things aren't as profitable as in the West. So how do we redeem ourselves? Well, what color is this? This is stone, so it could be white. Well, we redeem ourselves by improving the stone line, I think, and that's why we also built upgraded trams in New York City. Ship and dock for passengers. Ship and dock. Passenger harbor. Alright, let's just check here. What am I trying to do here? Build a line. I did. Ah, you need a bus depot. That's why you're suffering. You didn't put a bus depot. What's this here? Road depot? Ooh, excellent. Let's buy some vehicles. We have the Mercedes-Benz tarpaulin truck. We don't need the tarpaulin truck. We're just shipping. Ooh. I guess you actually do need it. You're going to be shipping stone. So we'll buy, let's say, here we go, road vehicle 1. Interesting. But also we do need to name this truck, I guess. You're not the first road vehicle, we just happened to rename the other first vehicle. Starting to get chaotic here. Here we go, line 3. All of you guys, line 3. So, here we are. That was obviously not enough vehicles. Why'd I only put 4? You're starting to lose it, aren't you? Let's buy 4 more. Not a problem. Even, yeah, I know I don't want to put too much. I think that maybe too much is too much sometimes. I think we should stick with, well, what is it now? 9 trucks? It's not that long a distance. But we are going to duplicate this train, right? Waiting for free path. I suppose that maybe a signal or 2 might help. Here we go. Trains, tracks, signals. Yeah, it's a bit complicated sometimes. Let's put like a pair of signals everywhere here, and that's pretty good. Now, shall we duplicate you or no? 152. And I'm not sure if I want this train. Let's see how old it is. It's only, it's 12 years old. Mediocre. I think I'll wait. I think I'll wait with this one. I mean, we are doing better. It all depends on how this train is doing. It's losing us 700,000, so it's not doing too well. Let's check out the charts here. Has there been a profitable year? No, only when you were less capacity. Well, that's hard to understand, but now if we delivered your stone here from this harbor to a harbor in Manhattan, no, you should be good. We're gonna put another line here from New York Annex to Manhattan, a delivery line. Here we go, on the west side. Somewhere right about here. Put a line there, from here, and you'll be colored white because you're technically going to be delivering, yeah, you'll be delivering stone products. Now, how much are you holding here? 30, 30. All right, are we going to go for Mercedes-Benz? Or are we going to go with the DMG Cam Stat? I'm going to stick with the DMG Cam Stat because that's the one that New York has right now, delivering to New York City. Is 6 enough? That's debatable. Well, I think in this case we're really ramping it up. We should duplicate this train. Or should we duplicate this train who's closer? I mean, here you're holding 75 stone. The trucks are doing their work here, that's good. And now here you're holding 84. It's hard to tell. Maybe I'll do a line that stops at both. That actually might be kind of wise. Just to pick up any remnant stuff here. And yeah, that could work. Now, we're not going to make it faster or anything. I think it should just be a regular train, similar to its other 2 trains. Now, line 3, line 4, line 5, they're all white. So that's getting confusing. Did we ever upgrade the train that's the stone not from the loop? Here's that train. Yeah, your station's a bit smaller, so It's able to hold 216. What are you talking about? Stone from Loop can hold 180. This one can hold 216. You must have some new wagon on you. What is going on? Are these different wagons? Oh yeah, no, they're not. They're the same wagons. You guys are the same size too. 95 out of 216. Ah, oh, sorry guys. There's this extra thing here. It's 36. Yeah, you're fine. So you guys are both the same length. So we'll duplicate one of yous. Let's duplicate the Incredible Hauler. We have 60 million in the bank, which means that's half the... We did spend 40 million on Brooklyn and Long Island, so it's good to see about half our money back. I was at 18, now it's down to 15. Okay, we're duplicating this train 18, but we're going to go to train 18 and switch his line to line 5. Now this train is almost half full. 142,000 from that delivery. That was pretty sad. I really want this to work. What's wrong with this factory? Come on, upgrade. It's because it's only transporting 83 of the total. Oh my gosh, am I completely out of it? Look at this. Atlantic City wants these things really badly. Well, that's a little bit of a road redesign project available to us right here. I love myself a road redesign project. All you do is you make a curved road into a straight road and you have yourself a good, successful project. Does that help? Does that look good? That does not look too good, but it looks kind of like maybe realistic. Obviously, roads sometimes have to be not perfect. You come around a bit tighter here. Oop, what the heck? Not that tight. Tight like this tight, and then more like that tap. How about that? A little crossroad here. Fix this crossroad here. See, and there's a guy going right there, so he's happy. And that makes me happy. But this curved road situation doesn't necessarily make me too happy. Yeah, I'll let Atlantic City do its thing. I just wanted to see. Are we... Wait a minute. I want to know how much people you reach, and you're not telling me anything. It doesn't look like you're reaching the city somehow. For sure, Atlantic City should be getting some of your goods. 0 out of 22. Well, what if I did a little backyard entrance here? You potentially reach these guys. Construction material, let's go. You're already in the city. Might as well send it there. Now, should I fix these weird roads? I would really love to fix some of these weird roads. And this here building that clips the rail line. I mean, it's going to be hard to tell. Let's see. Suppliers, consumers. New York City and Manhattan. Manhattan has gotten 100%. So I think it's actually a matter of not enough demand. There is actually not enough demand in New York City for this train to be profitable. But now that Manhattan is participating, now I just need Atlantic City to be smart. Alright guys, we're gonna remodel Atlantic City a bit. I don't like this one bit. So we're just gonna remodel it a bit. Nope, pause, no. None of that. None of that, you build it. You build it bad. Now I'm gonna keep some of it. I'm not completely gonna destroy your livelihoods, but there we go. Look, it finally offered me a straight road for once. Perfectly aligned to the train station. And okay, this road looks pretty straight this way. One building was removed. Well, how about all those buildings? Never thought I'd do that. Oh, well, I did. I did do that. If we can have a nice, like, straight road here, if you'd allow it. If you'd allow it, I'd love it. I would love a straight road. Come on. Do a straight road here. I mean, that kind of is straight. What did you expect? Perfect straight from the game? No. It's not gonna happen. We can put a nice curved road here. Sorry, that's not a curved road. That's a diagonal road. Is what I'm talking about. That, I don't know what that is, but we're gonna keep it because it provides multiple connections. We're gonna put this here. One building will be removed. Now, I don't think that's necessary. I don't think any of that is necessary. I think we just build a nice box around here, maybe. Maybe that works. I don't know. This could potentially work. Why not? Alright, so that's Atlantic City. Also, okay, well, while we're here, let's build a nice Atlantic City Boulevard on the coast. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Curvy? Yeah, we're going to go for curvy this time. For those of you who love curve, this will be a one and only time you see me building a curvy road. Yeah, very curvy. As curvy as you can. I don't even care if you're curvy anymore, because you are sort of doing good things here in the beach. I don't need it to go there. I don't think I need it to go here. I think I went too far, which means more curve. We'll keep it in the grassy parts. There we go, grassy parts, and a and a crossing right there. Wow, that's perfect. Now, are you not happy to see this? I mean, this is pretty nice. I think even we can get it better looking here. What do you think? Can we get it better looking? We might be able to get it better looking. It's called the, this is called the cross cut. It's cutting across, although it's giving me a loop in the other direction, which is nonsensical. Let us put this here. Keep it straight. Okay, well, clearly we're just doing straight roads again. Nah, that doesn't look as good, I don't think. Well, you're spending too much time on it. Well, so what? Okay, we're almost done here. We connect it straight there, and then we do the loop after the intersection. This is an option. This is an option. Or we turn the table like this. Yeah, that looks pretty fashionable. That looks pretty good, but then clearly you still want to connect that. Well, we're gonna have to take some away if we're gonna give some. You give and you get. So you take and you there you go. Okay, that does not look anything like what we had it look like before, but well, okay, well that's fine. If I don't like it, I'll just change it another time. I'll be honest with you, I don't really like it. This is the part I don't like. I think this curvy road is fine. Maybe that I don't like. What don't you like? Tell me what you don't like. We liked how it followed the path of this railroad to stay a safe distance away, but doing that would obviously also look like this. So what do you think about that? Does that make any sense to you? That does not make any sense to me. Alright, we're back to plan C, which was the third plan we had. Now we're on plan E, now we're on plan C again, which is the short straight road in segments. Polygonal segments. Give me a straight one. Give me a straight one. Very straight. Nope, none of these are straight. Very straight. There we go. Straight enough. Yeah, that seems to make me better happy. Yeah, that's good. Is that good? Don't need this many roads, sir. Well, I'm putting them. Are you? Yeah. Alright, so Atlantic City, let's press play. We're almost done here. This is the closing scenes of our episode. Hopefully we see Atlantic City. Yeah, they're upgrading Atlantic City. There are currently only bread factories here. Bakeries. If I put a bus station, or let's say a cargo station here, let's see if it reaches up to, yeah, so from here you reach the construction materials. This road you reach. This road you don't reach. So potentially we're going to need to deliver some construction materials here. Potentially, but not necessarily. Which means I'll put this here as to reserve a place. Is there not a way that you connect to the train station from there? There is a way. There is a way. It's called a little step. A step right here. Or it could have been a building. I don't know why I didn't just put a building. We're going to put a tiny little building here. Tiny little cargo building. Right about there. And we're going to go back to the... Now it's not going to fit. Oh, it fits. Perfect. It fits here too, probably. And here is better. Alright. Yo, it does fit here, but it doesn't connect. Which is ridiculous. I'm sure we can get it to connect there if we put like a little connection, but I guess for just for simplicity's sake, we'll go with that one. It has a tram line in it, not necessary. That's not necessary. That is definitely no tram, please. There we go. Alright, so here we are, New York City, Atlantic City. End of another beautiful episode. I hope you all enjoyed your time, everybody. Take a look at this Manhattan. That is a sight to see. Here comes the Ship 63 with one person on it. Goodbye, everybody.